South Africa's agricultural sector has more than doubled in value and volume since 1994. In recent years, Asia and the Far East, particularly China, have been identified by the agricultural sector and policymakers as the key growth frontiers. Wandile Slobo, Chief Economist of the Agricultural Business Chamber of South Africa, joins us now. Wandile, a very good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us here on the South African Morning. I understand there have been many improvements in the sector that we're talking about, with agricultural exports now accounting for roughly half of the annual agricultural production. Why the push now to expand trade into Asia and China specifically?
Absolutely, Braden. And I would say one of the catalysts to growing this sector to having more than doubled in value and in volume terms since 1994 has certainly been this demand side of growing the agricultural exports. And of course, on a production level, has been the improvement in genetics, seed cultivars that have been able to deliver that produce. But we have planted now, if you drive across South Africa, more trees than we can actually harvest and be able to feed the existing markets. And we also think that there's more land that South Africa can still till and increase its agricultural production. And on the basis of that, then we think that we have to diversify on export markets and open up as much room as we can. And I think that China offers us that opportunity. And also within the Middle East, the likes of Saudi Arabia, Qatar, the UAE are some of the markets that we think that there's still room for growth. In essence, this, Braden, is on opening up more room to add to the existing markets that we have because of the produce that we expect in the coming years.
Now, are there standing agreements in terms of trade tariffs that we have with China, for example, and are we benefiting from the mounting tension between China and the West, particularly the US?